I'm Judy Shaw for NYC Floor Talk. Joining me today is Julien Bonneville. He is CEO and founder at TheGuarantors. Julien, it is wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks very much for having me.
My pleasure. So now, Julien, tell me, what inspired you to establish TheGuarantors back in 2015?
So I came to the US in 2010 to earn my MBA at Columbia. And as you probably can tell, I'm French originally. So came to the city, really wanted to live in the city, and didn't have any credit score or income. So when I tried to rent an apartment, it was obviously like a huge struggle. Was rejected like multiple times, which is why fast forward a few years later, I decided to found TheGuarantors and launch our first product, which is the rent protection product. The way it works is that renters pay for the policy, those who do not qualify. So anybody with like an issue either with their credit score or income. And the landlord is protected. So no matter what, rents are going to be paid, which is offering like, great financial security for the landlord. This is really a very effective way to essentially like improve the net operating income of landlords. So, reducing bad debts mechanically, as well as increasing occupancy. So we have like really like a very like synergetic relationship with landlord, and which is why they are a key partner in our distribution strategy.
Julien, tell me, how has the company grown since then?
So we have expanded nationwide across all 50 states. We partnered with about 5,000 property managers and landlords across the US, and are now made available in about 2 million apartment units. So that's something we're really excited about. We have raised about like $110 million, including debt. And we are doing about like close to $100 million in ARR now. So we're very excited about that. This has been made possible as well thanks to product diversification. We launched a couple of years ago the security deposit replacement solution, which is like a great tool to increase affordability for renters. And more recently, we launched what we call the zero gap renters insurance, which is a very innovative way to make sure that all renters are covered by renters insurance, which obviously is very important for the landlord.
All right, and finally, Julien, we know that VC money is drying up when it comes to later stage companies. Tell me, has that impacted you?
To be frank, no, fortunately. No, we're really in good shape. We are EBITDA positive. So we have been able to combine like high growth rate with great like financial profile. And so which is really like, increasing our kind of like optionality in the future. And we don't rely on like VCs in order to grow our business, which is nowadays like a pretty healthy situation to be in. The way we have been able to do that is first like being very diligent with our loss ratio. So since inception, we have invested a lot in our risk analytics. Before AI was kind of like really everywhere, we really like invested a lot in kind of like making sure that we had like the best machine learning technology in order to really like have a real sense of what each individual risk was. And from a expense standpoint, we really were very careful with our growth, really wanted to make sure that that our unit economics were really clean, that we're growing profitably. So it was like back in 2021 or prior to 2021, we're not trying to grow at all costs, which obviously like was the case with many other companies. So so therefore we're in a great spot and do not rely too much on VCs.
All right. Well, Julien, it's been wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thanks very much.